Pressing start in 3, 2, 1, go. What's up, everybody? This is Helium Lemon 15, that Let's Player, that groovy. I think I'm a Let's Player, yeah. Actually, I've only been a Let's Player since July 1st, I guess. Or was it July 7th? Anyway, welcome back to Super Mario 64. And, ooh, I have no idea. Alright, let's go do this. So, it's a lovely... Man, I just feel great today. Wow. Today is October the 25th, 2014. It is currently 6:06 in the evening. It's been a long time since I did an afternoon recording, but I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it's okay to do evening recordings sometimes, or even morning recordings. Oh boy. So what's up? Yeah, it's been a really relaxing day. And a super relaxing start to my weekend. Well, basically my weekend consists of just Saturdays. Then, like, basically my whole day on Sunday is taken up. But usually my Saturday morning is just me trying to go to my piano lesson at 11. And my piano lesson was canceled today. And so I slept in. Actually, I don't want to. Shoot. You can do this right here. Boom. It's a nice trick, isn't it? Oh gosh. I'm gonna have to do this star, aren't I? Alright, get the wing cap. And go into the cannon. This star is not the easiest star. So yeah, I got up super late this morning. I got up at like 10 in the afternoon. No, 10 in the morning. 10 in the afternoon. I'm stupid. But I'm known for being a... Wow, that was good. I'm known for being a pretty early morning person. So I like to wake up at 7, or wake up at, I don't know, 6:45 or 8 or something like that. Actually, at not 6:45, because 6:45 is the time that I have to wake up to go to school, and I'm not good at waking up to go to school. But yeah, I slept in today, and it was probably because last night I was staying up watching a movie with my parents. So that's kind of what I want to talk about today. Is movies. Well, no, I have a lot of things, like almost too many things that I want to talk about. Shoot. And one of them happens to be movies, because I didn't mention it, but I think it was 2 weeks ago today that I saw Mrs. Doubtfire for the first time with Robin Williams. And it was because my roommate had the VHS, because it was my roommate is living with us, but his mom and his brothers are still back in Vermont. So his mom sent him the VHS tape to Mrs. Doubtfire, and I had never seen that movie before. So you know, it's a classic movie with Robin Williams in the title, or in the lead role. Shoot. Alright, one more go at this. And it actually made me think a lot. It was an amazing movie, and it was pretty hilarious. But it's also really weird. Because it's basically one guy going to like this enormous length just for the sake of his family, and it's really crazy. But it made me think about like the importance of family and stuff like that. I don't know, what is the message of that movie? Well, I felt really strongly about that movie. The movie made me very emotional, actually. Just reminded me of like the strength of family and the strength of comedy. I guess, and how, you know, comedy can really change a situation and change your attitude about it, and you make it better, you know, have a positive thing. So I think, ooh, I have one that I want to do next. Man, did I mention how much I love this room? Well, if you go up here, you'll get a 1-up. There's an invisible wall. And if you go up here... Okay, now we're in an aquarium, and I have time to talk about the other movies. 6 days ago today, I saw another movie for the first time, because it was an indie movie that had just come out. It was a documentary. I think it was an indie movie, but it was a documentary made over the course of several years called On Keepin about this extremely influential jazz trumpeter named Clark Terry, and how he's been around for like a long time to see like a good deal of the history of jazz. And wait a second. 1, go. Sorry, that was just me letting my roommate into our building. Yep. Well, yeah, he's... Anyway, the movie isn't really about him. It's about him and this other guy, much younger guy that... Shoot. It's about a young pianist whose name is Justin Coughlin. And they both go blind at some point in their life, and they meet at, I think it's West Point College or University or something, studying jazz together. And so it's kind of their blindness leads to them becoming friends, and also the fact that they're both musicians, and Clark kind of becomes his mentor. And well, it's just, yeah, it's about music, and it's about their friendship, and it's about the hardships that each of them has to go through, and it's about, you know, staying positive through hard times and having a good attitude, and all sorts of stuff like that. And to, I don't know, work hard and you know, keep your mind on your goal, and keep doing what you're doing, and don't give up, you know, stuff like that. Good message. So here, welcome to Cool Mountain, Snow Mountain Summit. Watch for slippery conditions. Please enter the cottage first. Don't tell me what to do first. That's funny. Why? What video game tells you what to see first? Oh, shoot. Do I want to do this? Yeah, sure. And finally, yeah, I don't have much to say about either of those movies, but they're just both great. And yeah, they're both very encouraging movies, and they both made me very happy after seeing them. And the other movie is a movie that I probably saw for my first time a really long time ago, too long ago for me to remember. And then I recently rewatched a couple months ago, and then I rewatched last night with my parents. The Disney movie. Oh wait, I have something. Oh, never mind. Hey, I can show that. That's 2 failures on this slide. I recently rewatched it last night with my parents, and I think it was my dad's first time seeing it in a long time. And it's a movie called Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. Actually, it was funny that it was like my dad's first time in a long time seeing the whole thing. He wasn't actually expecting a lot of it, even though he cites it as one of his favorite movies of all time. A lot. But it's basically what Bedknobs and Broomsticks is. It's virtually unknown, I think, Disney classic. And the music was written by the Sherman Brothers, I think that's their names. And they're the same brothers who wrote Mary Poppins, the music for that. Oh, shoot. I was not expecting that. There's a star. And so what Bedknobs and Broomsticks is it's essentially the story of a woman living in rural England during World War II and Nazi attacks on England. And she has to shelter 3 orphan children whose home is in London. Hey, Mario buddy, how's it going? Step right up. You look like a fast sledding kind of guy. I know speed when I see it. Yes, sirree. I'm the world champion sledder, you know? What do you say? How about a race? Ready? Go. Barely know what I'm doing. Well, I know that I'm trying to describe this movie. Anyway, it's this amazing movie, and it has a kind of a small cast, but it's just an incredible movie. And it's really funny, and it's visually really spectacular. Because it's got like this whole animated sequence in it, and then it's got this really crazy sequence at the end, which I'm not gonna spoil. But it's kind of like, I think it's kind of like Mary Poppins and Sound of Music had a baby, almost, because it's this kind of eccentric woman taking in these children to live with her, and then finding a male interest, of course, like a father figure to the children. And then yeah, the English setting, and then of course it's the World War II time period is kind of like what makes it a little bit like Sound of Music. And then it's got like all these crazy visual effects. And the animated sequence, which is just on a whole nother level. And it's got like, I really want people to see it, so I just naturally choose to be very vague about movie descriptions. So, sorry about that. So what else is new? Tonight I'm gonna have a Halloween party over at my house. That's gonna be in a little less than an hour. And so like I said, it's just been an extraordinary, relaxing, laid-back morning, which is really strange in the context of school and piano lessons and busy weekends with music and stuff like that. And I'm really grateful for it, and I know that this is going to be only once in a lifetime. Hold on again. 2, 1, go. Okay, so what else? What else do I want to talk about? Well, I got a little chance to hang out at the Lincoln Center Library. Oh, what the heck is going on? At the Lincoln Center Library, music library yesterday, and they had this exhibit that was all about Sesame Street. I don't know if it was for the anniversary, but Lincoln Center is celebrating Sesame Street for some reason or another. Anyway, I was so intrigued, and I thought this exhibit was so incredibly awesome because it showed all this footage of Sesame Street over the years, and it had like all this information. Yeah, like it showed this Sesame Street it showed a Downton Abbey parody called Upside Upside Downton Abbey. And it, yeah, and then, which I later went home and watched that on YouTube. And it showed like a couple of the guest stars who have been on Sesame Street, like Bill Cosby and Yo-Yo Ma, I think, has been on Sesame Street numerous times. Shoot. How do I get... Oh, right, I have to... Dude, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Yeah, this is a very beautiful world, but it can be very annoying sometimes. I like ice levels, though. Okay, and at this exhibit, they had this, it was like a picture of a globe covered in, like, all these different puppets. And it was basically, showing all the different localizations of Sesame Street from all over the world. And, I don't know, in so many different countries. And it's, like, not exactly Sesame Street, but it's like this similar idea with like different characters in a different setting, and like they adapt it to fit, like, I don't know, the messages of that particular country. And man, it was just so incredible. And it was so incredible that I actually went home and researched one of those listed localizations. It was called Sesame Tree. It was from Northern Ireland. Yeah, and I don't have much to say about that. So, thank you for watching. I guess it'll be sort of a short episode, although I don't really know. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next part. Goodbye.